this is Jazz bringing you, I believe, part 5 of my video game collection. This is my physical PC games. Now guys, I decided to separate this video from my digital PC games because it's going to be a lot more difficult. It would be harder editing those two together because I have to record, my screen with my, Camtasia for the digital games, and I have to narrate it separately, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know how well they'll sync together. And editing it all, including this in one, might be a lot more difficult right now. Also, my digital video, my digital PC games, I don't know when they're going to be out. Are they going to be out right after this section or after one or two of my other sections? I haven't decided yet, so don't assume right after this you'll see the digital PC. I'll get them out the best way I know how. Now this video, I don't know if it'll be longer or shorter because it doesn't seem like there is as many PC games as some of my other games. So, but then again, I do talk a lot. So, first one I got is The Sims 3 University. And sadly it has, I don't know why it still has a receipt on it. It was so long since I had it. Again, it was a while since I played The Sims 3, but I never get rid of my games. And I'm sure I've had this since even, before, when I did my other game collection. As a lot of the PC things haven't changed at all, so bear in mind with that. Alright. I got The Sims 2 Pets. Now, The Sims 2 I have not played in a long time, because I don't know if that's even possible for me to play anymore, which frankly makes me sad, because it was actually a really decent game series. Maybe I'll see if I can get it working, because I would love to play The Sims 2 again. I mean, I love The Sims 4, don't get me wrong. But I don't know why, but The Sims 2, just maybe because it was so old-fashioned, but yet not as old as, like, The Sims 1, that it made it feel more special, in a way. But pets. Oh, I love, we could use pets and get different types of pets. But who agrees with me in some ways The Sims 2 is one of those semi-masterpieces for its time, right? It was a really decent game. Now, this game here is kind of unique because it can work as a DVD too, I believe. And it is Shutter Island, the adventure game. This is based on the movie Shutter Island that starred Leonardo DiCaprio. It's interesting that you actually get to play it. Maybe I should try it someday if I can get my CD drive working. Because I don't, this one, as old as this laptop is, it is one of those newer, older laptops that don't have the CD drive directly in it. So, I'm going to have to figure all that out. We have The Sims 2 University. Wait, before I get on to that, I don't think I remember, did I? No, I did not. I feel so stupid. Here is the CD there. I have so many games, guys. Keep in mind that I just sometimes forget. But anyway, The Sims 2 University expansion. That was always fun. Sending your Sims off to university. I mean, honestly, I myself have never gone to college or university. I just didn't feel that was for me, and I would have struggled a whole lot in that setting. The Sims 2 Apartment Life expansion pack. Again, I also never got my own house or my own apartment. I've always lived with someone, and it's not even in the case. That's weird. Maybe it's somewhere, but I don't know where. But I had it anyway. Maybe it wouldn't be in my old CD drive, because I think something else was. Oh! Hold on a second. Oh, maybe not. It has a few discs in there. Okay, you know what then? I never thought of that. It has this one in there. So it has 2 discs. Maybe I should be showing you the other one then. Again, like the pets. Yep, it does have another one here. Oh, that's just the actual sampler. See, there's things that I didn't even know about in there, which again, I probably should be going over just a tad more. Maybe. Ah, this has been a new one, I believe, since they're Psychonauts. I think it was new. Yeah, I think I did show you it. I believe this has several different CDs, and it's hard to kind of get a gist on it. But I think I will right now just show you one, because I think they're all practically the same disc in a way. So instead of getting them all out, I'll show you like one. Just to get, yeah, it is practically the same disc, only they have so many like in there, so it might show a different number, but I'll just show you what it is. It's what it looks like on the inside. The rest of it I'm just putting back because they are all, again, the same disc and things, so I'm not going to overbore you with all the stuff in there. I've never played the game yet. As I said, it has all these discs in there, and it's harder to set it up. But it is nice to kind of have it in the collection. Because I heard it was a pretty decent game. There. We got the Sims 3 Starter Pack. Now this is where it all started, guys. I remember before I got the Sims 4, it was way too expensive for my aunt to allow me to get it, right? So she saw that on sale and allowed me to. Oh, I also got the Dragon Valley in this as well. See if there's any other. The Sims 3 High and Loft stuff. And then there's still more. The Sims 3 Late Night. How many discs can I fit in this thing? Well, that's all the disc in there. Be saying as if that isn't enough in there. Geez, these things can fit multiple discs in there. So, well, you've seen these ones here then. I guess these are what it was meant to have, except for the Dragon Valley. Probably should have had its own case. But the rest of them, like I remember getting these, it was like I had $19.90 for all 3 of those games. Not counting the Dragon Valley one. I meant the, what is it? Those 3 there. The Sims 4 Get to Work. Yeah, once I started getting the Sims 4, and again, it's not in there. Ta-da! But I have it somewhere. I did install it. It's on Origin. But it is cool. Like, the more expansions, and it's, I mean, sometimes I think there's too many expansions, and sometimes I'm like, oh well. Guys, World of Warcraft. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Just what. I'll show you the outside at this point, but just trust me that I have the stuff in there, because that is way too hard to get into. But these, obviously, since I have an old PC, and and I have an old, and this is an old game, it doesn't work, but it's good to have them in my collection. The discs are all in here, but again, it's way, I'll show you what I can, but it is way too hard to get into these things right now. But I do have quite a few discs. I have the instructions, so it's in there. It's practically all in there. I just, again, it'll take way too long just to get all those out. And you know what? I'm sparing you guys too. Practically spared you with the Psychonauts as well. Those big ones like that have all these. It's kind of horrible in a way. There, the Sims 3, the expansion bundle. We have Generations in here. See if there's anything else in there. Oh, there is one more disc anyway. It's just underneath that. Generations and World Adventures. Honestly, I think out of everything, Generations is some of the best ever type of expansions. Because adding to the family is always amazing. Like adding the family element to the games. I mean, I love the Sims games. Although the only downside is that it takes a lot of imagination to do it. The Sims 3 Supernatural, which does not have the disc. Again, this should be the new video. Does not have the disc, but we'll find the disc somewhere later. But again, I think I did have it on my games. I'm not sure if it's already been installed or not. And wrong system. We got two more in there, and maybe I was combining, but I'm going to combine these ones with a new one. South Park: The Stick of Truth from Ubisoft. And they actually have it in there. This is one of my favorite games of all time. How do I put it? Like, this is definitely one of my favorite PC games of all time. Maybe because I can actually play it. But I mean, I've always loved South Park. And that there's no secret about that. Yes, it might be foul-mouthed and all that, but sometimes that's what you need to give you a laugh. Like, even though South Park has been offensive in a lot of ways, sometimes, again, the offensive can make people laugh in moments that they really need to. So I say, before someone goes and complains about any TV show, think of the good that can be done with it too. Except for Family Guy. That just, okay. Family Guy, at least, especially the first 3 seasons, had its good share of things, right? But let me say everyone is different. I love South Park. I know it might make me sound inappropriate, but I do. The Sims 4 bundle, Spa Day, and Perfect Patio stuff. Now let's see if I actually have this in my case. And oh wait, it was one of those digital, downloads, $29 though, wow, for just a case. Ta-da! How much fun am I? To show off several things that don't have discs, but maybe there's somewhere on the system, maybe. I found some more PC games here, so let's get through these ones. We got The Sims 4 family fun stuff. So, like, items and stuff to add. Like, I love things that add on to the game experience. just because it gives you more ways to show your ideas. The Sims 2 teen style stuff. Teenagers. Who loves them? Who hates them? Honestly, gotta say, teenage years are probably the hardest years, in a sense, of your life. I mean, I suppose adulthood, is hard too, and I'm not saying it isn't. But those who say, teen years, they're simple. The Sims 2 3 time. This is where they add hobbies like sports, and it just adds more to the game. But as I said, teen years, harder than adults give it credit for. Like, I give it to those who survive and have a great teen years, I applaud them. The Sims 2 seasons. This is also another thing a lot of people love. I think this was introduced in The Sims 2, rather than, whoa, there goes a bunch of papers. There is another disc, so I guess it's a 2-disc set. But yeah, they started, in The Sims 2, they started to become more realistic in a way. The Sims 4 Dragon Valley, now this is the case for the other one, and this has The Sims 4 Get to Work in it for some reason. But at least that's there though. Spores, Creature Creator. I remember getting this on 99 Gamers. It wasn't too much, and someone else was buying my games and supporting me, so I got that to kind of support them back. Honestly though, they said they had a hard time selling it, and I can kind of see why. It isn't a really good game, just in my opinion. Never getting a review on it, because I would play it long enough to give it a proper review. The Walking Dead. Honestly guys, this was a really great series to play through, especially the first 3 on my channel. I probably should have done, but I don't have the proper way to play season 4 on there, and but now it's been so long, I would get so frustrated playing this game. Not this necessarily, but the last one. But I just loved the series. I admit the series did some good for me, getting out of my comfort zone where it was hard to. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed this part, give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please subscribe. It helps this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you'll know when new videos are coming out. And I'll see you guys in my next video.